Hello guys, so today we'll be doing sorting algorithm that is called BubbleSort, and the idea behind the BubbleSort is, for example, if we have these 7 elements in the array, we will swap the elements until we find the max element of the array, which will, in here will be 91, and we'll be placing it at the 7th position. The array has 7 elements. So once we have the maximum element at the end on the 7th position, we'll be swapping the remaining elements until we find the next maximum element, which will be 19, and it will go to the 6th position, and so on until we sort all the elements of the array. And the implementation will look like this. We'll get the length of the array, and we'll be doing 2 for loops. One traversing, and inside of it again. This will ensure that we are counting to each of the main iteration to the first inner loop will count to the 7 element. The second iteration of this inner for loop will swapping until we find the 6th element, and so on. And here I have to check if current element is bigger than the second. If that's the case, I need to do a swap. Okay. So if we start this, this is the current starting array status, and currently we will be swapping until we place the maximum element at the end of the array, which will be the 7th position, and the length of the array. So here we'll do swapping between 91 and 34, and continuously we will be swapping 91 until it gets to the last, because each comparison 91 will be bigger than the other elements. So you can see here that 91 goes to the end and continuously swapping elements. Okay, so 91 is in the correct position now, and now we'll be finding the next maximum element in the array, which is already in place, but we don't know that, so we'll be swapping the other elements just in case. 25 will go back, 34 will go up, 34 will go up to 1. As you can see, it swaps the other element as well. And here 34 will not go on 90 place because it's smaller than 90. Okay, so we found the 6th element. Now we'll be counting from 0 to 5 until we find the maximum 5th element in the array, which is already in place, but we don't know that. At this time we're swapping 12 and 25, 22 and 25, and 11, 25. 35 will remain in place because 25 is smaller than 35. And again, now we will find the fourth element, the max fourth element, which is already in place again because of the previous swapping. It will still swap the 11 and 22. And now we are trying to find the third element, which is already in place. And yes, this is the bubble sort, continuously finding the last element of array, and after that the previous was, then until all of it is sorted. And this is basically it. We can see the result. This is the array before the sorting, and this is the array after the sorting. And the time complexity in the worst case is n squared. So this is basically it, the implementation of BubbleSort. If you have any questions, you can say it in the comments below. Thank you very much.